We bring in ESPN.com's Bob Harig. And Bob, let's start with Tiger Woods. There was a time after round two, he was looking pretty good. Back-to-back rounds over par. He only had one of those rounds over his entire career at Torrey Pines. What happened to this guy?
Right, yeah, 2 rounds over par on the weekend when he hadn't had any over par here since 2002. It's very disappointing, and basically what he hinted at is he's doing it at home, he's doing it on the driving range, and isn't this the plight of all golfers who hit it great on the range but can't do it on the course, and in Tiger's case is having a difficulty doing it in competition right now.
Bob, I think the cool thing that we've seen over the last few years is when we talk about Tiger, we talk about Phil and Mickelson. So close. He's at home in San Diego. We're used to seeing lefty go and be really aggressive. A new approach for him, a little bit more laid back, a little bit more passive at Torrey Pines this year. How do we like the new approach?
Well, it's not really Phil, is it? And I don't think we're going to see a whole lot of that from him going forward. I think that was just his approach this week. It was the way he felt he had to play well here, and it worked for him. But it was pretty exciting there at the end, the way Phil tried to go at it. And Phil's style is to be aggressive. It works a lot better for him. But here he felt like aggressiveness would hurt him, and as it turned out, he almost pulled it off anyway.
Well, the guy that beat him was Bubba Watson, who actually missed the cut last week. I saw him on that last hole there. He knocked down the birdie. How gratifying was it for him to really ice this thing on Phil's home track on 18 there?
Well, I think a win, period, is gratifying for Bubba Watson. It's just the second of his career. He had a heck of a year in 2010. He won his first tournament in Hartford, nearly won the PGA Championship, which he lost in the playoff to Martin Keimer. Then to beat Phil like this, and the up and down that he had on 18 was incredible. I mean, he had a really tough shot in that bunker. Just to get that on the green was pretty impressive, and to make the putt, knowing that, hey, that basically closes out Phil, save for a miracle. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, certainly downhill putt from about 12 feet out. Certainly not a gimme for Bubba Watson, who does pick up his second career PGA Tour victory. And Bob, I got to ask you about Johnny Vegas. First of all, a great name, but really a great story as well. He was in the thick of things down the end there. He was impressive at the Bob Hope Classic, winning that tournament. Is he the new rising star on the tour this year?
Sure looks to be that way. I mean, he's almost got Rookie of the Year locked up. And it's impressive to see how he's done under the gun. I mean, to win a tournament last week is one thing, but to come here the next week when it'd be very easy to just sort of mail it in and take it easy. He had 1,000 text messages, just kind of cruised through this week. But instead, there he was in the final groups. He played with Tiger yesterday and beat him by 5 shots. Shot 68 today to give himself a chance. He did hit it in the water at 18, but he was going for it because he felt like he needed to make a birdie to have any chance. You kind of have to like that, and he's going to get to play in his first Masters in a few months, and he's setting himself up for a heck of a season.
Yeah, a little Phil Mickelson in him there on 18. Bob Harig, who is in San Diego. Bob, really appreciate you stopping by with us here on ESPN News.